What is up? What is up? What is up? I hope everybody can hear me. Just let me know if you can hear me. I'm gonna take this off now. That picture looked pretty cool. Hope y'all are all well. Let me see if I remember how to do this. Let's see, show and then boom. Hey guys, how are y'all? I hope y'all are doing well. Oh, my Hot Toys light isn't on. Hold up. We have to have that on because it's Hot Toys time. So, oh man, it's doing the ugly strobe too. Hold on. Gotta make it bright to make it stop. There we go. How are y'all? Let's get to the comments, man. Y'all have been here for a little bit, I see. Okay, so we got Collector 90 saying soon. Okay. We got Let's Go Thursday Night Live with Collector Joey. Like and subscribe. Yes, thank you, some guy. Like and subscribe. That's awesome. What's up, Infer? How are you doing? You are an awesome guy. We've been chatting back and forth. Boba's here as well. How are you? We do have, let's see. Austin is here. Whoa, Austin, you're up this late? What? That's crazy. And then we got my beautiful girlfriend Myra is here as well. How are you? We hear you. Thank you for telling me that. Omar's in here. How are you, Omar? Let's see. That looks like about all of it. Let's see. Sorry, guys. Oh, Collector 90. That's all good. It's all good. There's a replay button. There is a replay button. But anyways, there's a lot of things that we need to talk about today. See if the lighting looks good. Might be a little low. Let's see if I can turn that up. I have this cool thing that I have that well, it's not on now. I have this cool thing that like gives me like the percentage of light that I can have on me, so it's pretty cool. See, look, it's pretty cool, and it's like wireless. So just turn that down a little bit. Okay, so we have a few things to talk about, of course, in the collecting community. So a lot of things have been released and announced, and things we don't like actually, and the things we really do like. So it's been like a roller coaster in the collector community. So we're going to start off a little bit slow, and then we're going to get up there to the main points that I know everybody wants to talk about. And of course, what you saw from my waiting screen right there was the 89 Batman, and that'll be kind of towards the end. So we'll talk about that then. Now let me get over here and share this screen real quick if I can see where it is. Hold on, sorry, my camera is like in front of me. Let's see. Stop screen. Okay. Sorry guys, a little technical difficulty present. Share. Okay. There we go. All right. Here it is. So we have Sylvie right here, guys. And she was released today, actually. And she looks pretty good. What do y'all think about her? Let's see. I know I have a few points here that I want to show. So, of course, is Sylvie a cop or a drop? Did you guys like her in the show? I can tell you that me and my girlfriend tried to watch this Loki, and we weren't really that into it. I know a lot of people say that this is like the best Marvel type of show. And honestly, I just couldn't get through it. I couldn't at all. But is this a cop for you guys, or is this a drop? Because for me, this is going to be a drop for sure. Now, this is where I wish I could do some polls, so you could just click the button and that's it. But I don't know how to do that yet. So I think you got to be streaming through YouTube and not StreamYard. But yeah, big time drop for me on this one. But that doesn't mean that this isn't, a good figure or nothing like that. But yeah, so here we are going through the pictures, of course. This one looks good. Hey, that's a cool little, I don't know if that's some effects or just something that they put behind it, but that looks pretty cool. That's the thing they went through. I remember what it is. So we got a few people saying that's good looking, yes. And then we had one that said, Infer said that I had a hard time getting into it as well. Yeah, it was pretty hard. Some guy, she looks great. Would look awesome next to the Loki figure. She really would, though. She really would. I wasn't into it much either. Good looking figure, but yeah, I'm passing. Yeah, so that's a drop for you as well, Boba. Yeah, I mean, the face sculpt is good, but honestly, she looked a bit younger in the show, didn't she? Because the she looks kind of old here. I'm not gonna lie. Like she has like those. I didn't think that she was that old, and with the like right there, she doesn't look old, of course. But I guess some of the lighting kind of shows like her wrinkles a little bit more, I guess. But but yeah, but I will say on this figure that the outfit looks amazing. I think the outfit looks so good. It looks really, really good. Like all the, but you are gonna have to deal with the pleather, of course. I wonder if there is some. I don't know if there is, but some wires in here. I didn't read the description yet or anything like that, but the costume does look really good though. And I believe this was a Loki from a different universe, so that kind of caught me off guard as well, if I remember correctly. That effect looks good though. All the blogger photos always look really good. Her sword right here looks great as well. That's cool that you could put it actually inside of it. Andreas, do you think that one looks ugly? Yeah. I mean it's a good sculpt, her head sculpt, but I understand that a lot of people probably aren't into this. But Andreas, if you stay for the 89 Batman, now that one's going to be something crazy. Here is this. I guess this is a little thing. It looks like. Oh yeah. I remember what this was. Crap. I remember what it was. I remember from the show. I forgot exactly what it did though. I think it like restored everything all the time and stuff like that. But yeah, we got Daniel in here. What's up, Daniel? How are you doing? How are you? But yeah, guys, I'm just gonna keep going through this real quick. I think we just went through all of them. I'm not sure. There's so many when blogger photos come out. There's so many pictures. Oh no, because I haven't seen that one yet. But yeah, all the way down to the horn that's broken off too. That was in the show as well. But yeah, she's not too like crazy of a figure, but I had this up, but yeah, the final head sculpt looked great. I forgot to click this, but yeah, final head sculpt looked really, really good. All right, now let's go to our next topic. Let's see. Next topic is going to be Miles. So this is kind of a 2-for-1. So we have that 2099 Spider-Man that everybody does not like and thinks it looks crazy, like because of all the here. I'll just pull it up right here. So we have all these jointed parts and everything. You have joints on top of joints. You have joints in the elbows, knees, crotch area, everywhere. There's literally joints everywhere. This looks like a freaking a Marvel Legends figure, honestly. And I've seen a picture like of Marvel Legends and this one side by side, and honestly, it is not far off at all. It really isn't. And that's what's crazy, because they're asking $250 for this. $250 for this. That is outrageous. I wouldn't even spend, well, probably because I don't like the IP, but I mean, I do like Spider-Man, but not this one that much to spend $250 on something with all these joints. And then also on top of that, like I'm not into the Spider-Verse kind of stuff that much. So, but yeah, you can really see the articulation is going to be great, of course, but you're going to sacrifice with that. And honestly, I feel like they could have easily, these kind of bodies are always under suits all the time. So I don't know what compelled them that they had to not do that. So yeah. So we got a few people in here. So, we got Daniel saying, think this will be wanted in October when season 2 drops. For the Loki. Yeah, that was the Loki or the Sylvie. Yeah. We have Miles looks dope. Yes, Miles looks dope. So I kind of went on a rant with the 2099 Spider-Man before that. So we got another I'm not into. So of course this is going to be, well, I'm gonna do that here in a second for the copper drop. So y'all tell me whenever I do it. Not this one yet though. We got Payton. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. Yes, hit that like button. Boba said hit that like button. Hit that like button, guys. I appreciate everybody being in here. Friends, collecting friends, all y'all. I'm glad y'all are here. But what I'm saying, why I'm bringing up I know a million streams y'all probably watch because I've seen y'all in here talking about this figure. So I'm not going to go too into it because I know y'all sat through all hours and hours of people just talking crap about this figure and you don't want to hear no more of that. But what I'm saying is that, so we have this articulated figure that is, you know, like I said, is jointed everywhere. And then you go back to the Miles, and Miles looks absolutely seamless. So that's going to look really weird. So, of course, what I'm going to ask you guys is Miles a cop or a drop? And if I was collecting this line, this would be easy cop for me. But I'm not collecting this line, so it's going to be a drop for me, if that makes sense. But look at this thing. It's completely seamless. And I think that the backdrop for this is, and the base, they go all out for this one. So I saw the previews, and you know, whenever he's like in the I guess it's the main villain. I'm not sure, that he's in the convenience store and he like eats the bread and the bread comes out of his stomach. So I feel like this is a really good like it's a good backdrop. Like they did really good on the backdrop and the base. So we got in first saying drop, yep, drop. Yeah, I mean, how much that people like this, it's crazy that not really many people will get this. You know, it's crazy. I mean, this looks good too. This looks, it looks really good, but there's a little problem right here for me. Look at the seam line. I don't know if anybody's noticed this, and I don't know if it's because he has a swap out head part or something like that, or maybe the removable eyes. I mean, not remove the movable eyes. There's a seam right here that you can see. I'm not good at seeing seams like that, but like you could see it going all the way across, and that's pretty crazy. So let's keep going. Drop it like it's hot, Boba said. I don't collect Spider-Verse, but the Miles is awesome. Drop for you. Yeah, it's true. Yomo, how are you? How are you doing? Great supporter right there. Miles does look good, though. If I collected the line, yeah, you would get it. Same for me. It's a maybe for you, Peyton. Yeah, so I could see that. I could see that too. Andrea said, drop it faster than a soap in prison. Yeah, that's my good friend Andreas. He collects a little bit. He hasn't got a hot toy yet. I try to convince him to. Hopefully one day he does. That would be really cool. Let's see. Daniel said you'd get it if it was $150. Just doesn't seem to warrant the normal price tag. It really doesn't. It seems like a small figure, but honestly, look at all the I guess look at all this wardrobe he has. He has like 3 layers of jackets, some jeans, a head sculpt, the big old base. So, and the specialty accessory where it's like a half and half. So here it is all together. So like I was saying, look at this. This is very slim and very sleek, and no type of joints showing at all. Not even in the a little bit in the wrist, but not really. Then you right next to this, you got like a freaking $20 figure right here. So it looks the same goes for Gwen as well. So I mean, it's crazy how much different and how weird it would look. But Miles looks good. Miles looks really, really good. The shoes are still not which were licensed at all either. And you would think that they would have learned because of how many people actually bought the 6 scale shoes on eBay and third parties, that they would do it, that they would do that, and you could charge a little bit more too, because you have that. Andreas said he'll get one soon. I hope so, Andreas. I hope so. That would be awesome. So I have another question for you guys. Do y'all think that this will look weird next to that $20.99 Spider-Man? Because I mean, I really think it will, honestly. Some guy says many collectors claim the previous Miles was their figure of the year in 20. I heard that too. I heard that too, and I could see it, but I feel like there was a lot more better figures last year. Because if Venom came out last year, that's literally like top for me. That's way over that, unless that one came out in 2021. If it did, then yeah, it's that year. But I feel like I got a hot toy that was better than the Miles. But I haven't had the Miles in person. So what's up, Caesar? How are you doing? We're just, talking over here about a few figures. I'm sure y'all have been in a few other live streams. So have I, just talking about these things. and I just like to talk and just chill. Maybe you're just chilling right now. It's night. You know, we're all trying to settle down, and I hope that y'all are just having a good night. Um, See, like this looks good. So I didn't see this. So translucent fabric with metallic underlay. Okay, so that means that the body underneath is metallic. I've seen that with like Superman and stuff. So yeah. Okay, so we got Lupe's in here. How are you doing, Lupe? Awesome, awesome. Glad to see you here. We got Caesar saying Spider-Man 2099 will definitely look weird compared to the others in the line. They don't match at all. Yeah, they really, really don't, and it's crazy. We got Lupe saying Spider-Man over Spider-Man over Spider-Man. I was confused on that. I thought it said Superman. Riley, how are you? Riley, awesome channel. If y'all have not subscribed to Riley, he comes out with some good content and some good lives. Also, he does like some quizzes sometimes. I like his quizzes, even though sometimes I'm busy and I can't get to them. I try to do them whenever I can. There's Daniel. Daniel saying Riley. Yeah, you agree with Jake. Guadalupe Vega. Yes, yes. It looks like two different lines. Yeah, it really does. It looks like the other one is cheaper. If y'all are just getting in here, and I know some of y'all, some of my friends don't collect Hot Toys, so briefing them on this. So this is what we're talking about. Like all these joints. If you see all the joints in here, they're just goofy looking, you know, and we pay $250 for this figure, and you're gonna get the joints. That's what we're talking about. And I know probably to some people that don't collect, this looks like really cool. But to people that collect and know what Hot Toys is all about, you do not see any of this in figures. And the head sculpt is good for being an animated, an animated head sculpt. It's really good. But like, right, look, whenever you're gonna have the Spider-Man symbol cut off, like literally cut off whenever you articulate him like a different way, that Spider-Man symbol is not going to line up evenly, and it's going to look really, really weird. But he does have that translucent effect all the way through the suit as well. You can see it right here, or not translucent, but the light up effect. This actually is cool. This like little blurry effect is cool. I like that. The cape looks nice. The spider webs are cool too. Let's see who's all in here. So I see Evil Sneaker saying, "What's up? How are you? How are you? Glad to see you here." Let's see. What are y'all saying? Lupe said he hates joints. Yeah. The Marvel Legends 2099 looks better. Honestly, for the price to what you get, it is better. It really is. So I think Marvel Legends are like $40 maybe, and then you get something that kind of looks like this, but then you're spending $250 and you get this. So it's crazy. Price isn't worth it. It's just it just doesn't scream high enough quality to me at all. Yeah, honestly, I don't know if it went on has it went on pre-order yet? Because bro, even you can see the toe articulation in this. Look at this right here. The toe articulation looks funny. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I mean they know how to pose it up to make it look really cool. But still, it's like you're not. So let's keep going through Miles, because I haven't went through all the Miles photos. They have a few here. See that seam line right there? It's just, yeah, I think that's for the rolling eyeballs. I think that is to move them around. That's just really obvious to me. But honestly, where else would you put them? Where else would you put that seam line? If I was getting this figure, it looks like an alien. Look how thin the neck is, and then you got the big head with the big eyes. Loki looks like an alien. If it was green, bro, that would look kind of cool. Spray paint that. And y'all, I know y'all saw the new Spider-Man game, Venom. That thing looked crazy. If they came out with that, I would get that. I like how he can interact with the base as well, the backdrop. That's cool. And now I did see this figure. I mean, this accessory that goes on top of his head, the Spidey sense, I guess. So where does that plug into his head, though? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Do y'all know where that plugs into his head? Let's see. The front of the hair isn't too bad, but the sides stand out to you. Yeah, because it's supposed to be a fade, and like it just like cuts off right there, and it's not faded at all. Boba said, "Looks like he's wearing a hair hat." It really does. Like you got to see the fade. You know, I feel like there's no excuse to say that you couldn't fit a suit over that body because it's built bigger, and they literally have in-game Hulk. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, they have an in-game Hulk with the whole suit over him. No, there's no way they can't. They I've seen them put, you know, different costumes on different types of figures, and there is literally no way that they could not have done that. And I feel like they've gotten so much backlash that they probably could try to do it, but it's gonna cost them and it's gonna take longer to come out unless they already put it for pre-order. I haven't even paid attention if they put it for pre-order, honestly. The black suit Spider-Man, yes, that one looked really cool on the video game. I love your Andreas said, I love your attention of details to your video. Thank you, Andreas. Thank you. You're always a great supporter. It'll be a clear plastic thing to put over. I guess. But how? But this is all supposed to be seamless back here. And how is this coming out here? Is it maybe from under his neck? Maybe. Venom by Eminem is better for that game. Yeah. Better be the sound for that game. Hey, that would be funny. That would be funny. My friends always give me hell for listening to Eminem, but hey, I gotta stay strong, guys. Yeah, they put both Miles and Spider-Man 29 up for pre-order already. Oh, okay, so they did. I thought I saw Miles, but I thought they were holding off on the 2099 Spider-Man. Oh well, I'm on Sideshow. Of course, it's there. Oh no, I'm not. I'm on never mind. I'm on Hot Toys Facebook. I thought I was on Sideshow. But yeah, guys, just flipped a couple more of these pictures, and here's what you get. So I guess you can use both sides of this backdrop right here. That's nice. So you got this side that looks like this, and then this side that looks like this. You have a few webs. You have some eyes that you put on there, and then you have the hand and the leg, the rolling eyeballs, all that. So going back to this 2099, we're gonna say I'm not even gonna bother with asking y'all this because I know this is a straight up drop for everybody, honestly. And I also had this question and we kind of already answered it as well. Could they have put a suit over it? Of course they could have put a suit over it. Of course. So let's get to the main topic here because it's already been about 23 minutes and I want to talk a lot about this next one coming up because the people that are in here, some that do not collect Hot Toys, can kind of see, you know, what the full potential of it is. Okay, so we got CJ in here. How are you doing, CJ? Some Fools TV. I don't know if he still twitches, but if you look up Some Fools TV, he twitches sometimes. I guess I don't know if he still does. If he still do, I don't know. I think he does like PC gaming and stuff. So if y'all watch that, he's a good streamer. We got Myra right here, putting the face. We got Daniel Cop. Yep. So we're going to go to this now. This is what the main event of today was. So let's do first things first. Are y'all going to cop or drop the modern suit of the Flash Batman 1989 Michael Keaton Batman? So is this a cop for y'all or a drop for y'all? For me, this is going to be a straight cop unless the movie is bad, but I've heard really good things about the movie, so I feel like he is just going to go crazy in this movie. That's what I've heard, and hopefully that's true, because literally I'm not going to cop it till I actually watch the movie. So if I'm like, whoa, like that's crazy, like he did a really good job, then I'm going to cop it. So let's see, that Keaton head sculpt is amazing. I know I heard people said it was okay. No way that's just okay. We got Myra putting up the fire. We got Some Fools, CJ putting up the hard eyes. We got Easy Pickings Cop by Omar. We got Cop and Cop from some guy. Dropping Biden that because someone said that he looked like Joe Biden in these pictures. I'll show y'all. We got Caesar saying, "Gotta wait for the movie to drop first to decide what." Yeah, it looks insanely good. Yeah. Figure might make you a DC fan. Yes, Daniel. I know we need to get some more DC figures. PC gaming over console any day. Shoot, I don't know about that. He looks amazing, but I won't be getting this one. I love the night. Why won't you be getting this one? This one's good. This one looks really good. Lupe saying, "What's up, cop? I'm copping that one for sure." Yeah, Nick was the one that said it earlier today in your stream, Riley. He said that it just looked okay. He is being paid by NR to say something bad. That said, you're skipping. I don't think this outfit is the one of the best bat suits ever. Yeah, I know, and I hear differently from that as well. Like I hear people saying otherwise. Like this is the best one, but a lot of people did want the yellow belt again. A lot of people wanted that yellow belt, and honestly, I don't blame them because, but they do have another Michael Keaton, the OG Michael Keaton on pre-order still. So you got the best of both worlds, basically. The gang is all here. Yes, all my friends are here today. I'm glad y'all get to see some Hot Toys love today, man. That's awesome. I'm glad to see that. I'm glad y'all get to look at this without me sending it to y'all and just looking crazy. So look at this sculpt. So here we go. So look at this thing. Someone said it looked like Joe Biden, and then I could see it a little bit, and I was like, crap. But nah, that's Michael Keaton all the way. That is Michael Keaton all the way. Some guy, you got to bounce. See you later. See you. Have a good one. Hope you have a good night. Number 1,500 subs, like and subscribe. Yes. Actually, from my 1,000, the 1,000 subscriber giveaway, Insane One actually got the Remnant Trooper already. So I'm glad he said he's going to take pictures tonight. So I can't wait to see that. Then we got Danny saying Nick is probably a shill. Yeah. I really like the cape a lot. Yeah, the cape looks good. I will say this right here. I think Riley, you said this as well. This kind of looks a little weird right here. I'm gonna have to look at that in the movie and see if it is really like that. And first said, yeah, he looks good. With the limited space, I understand that. Yeah, the 89 suit. Okay. I think he looks cleaner without the yellow belt and more modern, which is the point of it. True. See, take care, some guy. Yes, take care, some guy. Joe Biden. Yeah, Joe Byron. Thank you, CJ. Looking fresh. Yeah, I got the crank cut. Joe Biden quits here. How are you doing, Quit? Hey, yeah, they said Joe Biden. The hair right here could honestly look a little better, a little bit more detailed, a little bit more separated. It looks like just like like you did this with I don't know, like with clay or something like that, but it still looks good. They have the lighting on point. So look, I mean, all the way down to the little wrinkles on his forehead. Also right here as well. I've seen him up close, like not in person, but like up close pictures. And I remember, and these wrinkles are pretty accurate. The articulation is supposed to be better too. Makes the figures more desirable compared to the past versions. Yeah, so that was one of my points. But let's see, I'll rate this head sculpt. So what do y'all rate this? So from 1 to 10, what do y'all give it? Yeah, now you see it. Yeah, I know. That's how I felt too. I was like, bro, I'm not gonna get that out of my head now. Yeah, what? That's Keiko Meaton. Andreas. Your vengeance. This isn't the Batman, Lupe. Must get all Keaton Batmans. Yes, Dyson. Yes. We got Felix in here as well. Fresh out of work. What you miss? We've talking about some Spider-Mans from the new Spider-Man coming out, but now we're talking about the Michael Keaton Batman that looks absolutely amazing. So I'm gonna get through a few of these. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Yes, that head sculpt. And so you do have the rolling eyeballs as well. So I feel like like right here, I could see that he just looks like an old dude right here, just looking straight on. But when you put the eyes to like the right, that really changes the sculpt. It really does. And like I said, I'm not a fan of this right here. It just looks like his head's coming out of like a just like I don't know, just like coming out of the ground or something like that. But here we go with him holding the cow. It looks huge. That looks huge. But I believe that this is just the accessory that we get later. Also with this, Andreas says, Caesar says 10 out of 10. We got Omar saying that it's a 200 out of 200. Yes. CJ saying 69 out of 69. We got Andreas saying 8.3, 4 out of 10. Yes, 8.7 from Riley. Does look really cool. Yeah, it does. It does. Myra's also saying a 9 out of 10. We got Infer 10 out of 10. The aged look and detail is impressive. Yes, it is. And Hot Toys always nails older people with those wrinkles and everything. You can't really go wrong with that. It looks really good. Get him some Aviator Ray brands. Yeah. We got Dan the investor saying one humid of one humid. I don't know what you are saying, my good sir. Sleek suit like return. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah. So here is that light up base right here. I really do like that, and I think it is just battery powered, which they should have done USB. So that was another point that I had as well. Let's see. Also, how do you think the articulation is going to be? Is it as good as they say it's going to be? Now, I look at the suit and you can see how it crinkles up right here. I feel like that it's going to be able to pose, that fabric is going to be able to stretch and be able to get him in a cooler pose that you wouldn't be able to do with the original suit. So that's good. That's another good. See right here, he looks cool. This is like all pleather. Like I didn't even notice that that the cape is pleather. So for all the people that don't really collect in here, so with pleather over time, if you're like in a humid, I think it's in a humid or dry humid or dry, like what is it, place or whatever state, this can eventually crack over time. So you would have to if you ever wash cars, you would have to put the 303 leather sealant on it, and so it could like withstand your climate. And we got, see, I mean, they're showing off some of the articulation here, and that's better than we've seen from the other ones. Boba's saying, yes, the base is pretty cool. It's a crime. It's not USB though. It is, but one of y'all told me that you could. I forgot who it was. I don't know if it was you, Boba, or some guy, or it could have been. I think it was you, Boba, that told me that you could use the It was for the crap. I forgot what they were called. The candle lights that look like the actual batteries that you plug in, and then the battery has the string on it, and you plug that into a USB. That would probably be something that I would really use here. Is it battery? Man, Hot Toys just got to the point of using USBs for the lightsabers, 2 steps backwards. Yeah, I know. Like you would think that out of anything that they could do like just USB for the back, the background. I mean, for the whatever the stand. Can you stand up and give us a 360? You know what? I decided I would wear some shorts or sweats. So yes, CJ, I'm not wearing boxers. So you didn't get me there. You almost did. Like literally right before the stream, I was like, nah, I'm gonna have to probably get up at some point, and I put some sweats on. So you're not gonna get me there. Gotta keep your bedroom moist at all times so it won't crack. Yes, Lupe, yes. Does the chest light up? No, it doesn't, Andreas. No, I don't think it does. You got Omar saying, "What's up, Boba?" Candlelight batteries, yeah, Boba. Yeah, I know it. Yeah, I know it was you that did that. Random but massive L downgrade from Batfleck to Old Man Johnson. I mean, Batfleck's gonna be in there, Tato. Batfleck. Everybody's gonna be in there. And a 360. Yeah, I didn't do the 360, but I know he wanted to see if I was wearing boxers, and I mean, I am under here, but I made sure I put on the sweatpants. But let's keep going through some of these photos. I'm glad y'all are still here with me. I'm glad there's 19 people in here. Y'all are awesome for being here. That's crazy. I just saw that. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Thank y'all so much for being here. So we did have this picture right here. This one looks good, but we have a little Easter egg here. So people think that Hot Toys is going to come out with this, and like I said, for all the people that don't collect in here, if they made this, I guess this Batwing from the older movies, or from this movie as well, this would be massive because it's the same scale as the figure, but if you put it in the same scale, it's going to be like huge. It's probably going to be like this big, so that figure can fit in there. So I don't think they're coming out with this because they never came out with the N1 Starfighter from Mando. So I don't feel like they're going to come out with this at all. I feel like there's more hype for the N1 Starfighter than there is for the Batwing. You got rid of your Henry. You got rid of your. They got rid of the Henry Cavill. I know. I don't know why they did that. I wish they wouldn't have done that. We got but the figure is very good. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. What are your thoughts on the Flash movie, Joe? Lupe, it hasn't came out yet, but I've heard really, really good things about it. Like really good things. And if Bale comes out in that movie, I will literally. It will be better than No Way Home, like the No Way Home surprise, in my opinion, if Bale comes out, because y'all know how much of a Batman Bale fan I am. That would be insane if he came out, and especially for what's his name, Nolan, to give that, like give the okay on that. That would be awesome. Which I know he doesn't have to, but you would know they probably would ask him. So the cape looks more like more bat-like now, yeah, which is awesome. That's cool. You don't know about those wings? Yeah, I think I'm not sure, but I think there's two sets of wings, ones that are just out like that, and then ones that are just, falling down, draping. Yeah, Jazz Inc. should make the new bat. I thought they did make the new Batwing. I guess, yeah, I thought they did. So here's a few more pictures. You got his grappling bat type of thing right here. So you got his face sculpt. So you can switch out a few. So this is like one with his mouth open a little bit. It's saying the newly developed detailed bat suit with great articulation. Yeah, it looks like good articulation. So this is what I was talking about. We have a lot of these faceplates that you can change out with all the other Batmans. They do this, but with this one, he looks really good. Right here, he looks like the classic Batman where he could never. I know Lupe used to always. Lupe, if you're in here, you always used to send that video where Batman just looks like this. And then he goes fighting. That one's funny. That's what he looks like right here. This one looks really cool and really menacing, especially with the eyes moving around. When you move those eyes around, it's going to look really good. And then this one is from the trailer, of course. This is whenever he said, let's go nuts or something like that. I forgot. Let's get nuts. Let's see. We got Andreas, that Batman. That Batman from Ohio, not God. I get what you mean now. The first edition exclusive cow looks cool. Yeah, we're gonna get to that here in a second, Peyton. We'll talk about that. Hello, sir. We got Boba saying yes. From what I hear, there's two sets of wings. That's what I heard too, but they didn't show that. You want Batgirl, Andres? Yeah, I think they might have her. I'm not sure, but I know they have the Funko Pop, so. We've seen that one. Here it is. He looks kind of funny right here. It looks like he has no chin. He literally looks like it's just flush. Here's a better look at it. Just, straight up and down. The costume looks really good, though. I like it. I'm pretty sure they'll do some more tweaks on it. Yeah, also, Omar, a lot of people do want that figure. A lot of people want the Zoe Kravitz. She's not Batgirl, though. She's Catwoman. Why are you saying... Man, you're a noob. Come on, Omar. So we have him again right here. Some more pictures. So this is the first edition. So when you get the first edition figure, which this is the first time I believe that they are calling this the first edition. They never really have called anything first edition, and I don't know what that means, that you have to get it like day one or you have a certain amount of time to get it. It sounds cool, I guess, but here's just a cow that you put on the side of him or something like that, and just have that as like I guess a statue type of thing. Okay, so here's everything you get. Let me look at the chat again. My bad, Catwoman. He does not know his stuff, Andreas. You are a fraud. I have a few of these things I haven't even done. So let's do the final thoughts. Let's do some final thoughts here. All right. So we have the figure, of course, what we just all went through and saw and looked at some more details of them of the Michael Keaton Batman. And first off, I will say we got the rolling eyeballs. We got all these accessories. We got the 3 different mouth plates that you could put on the Batman face. You got newly developed detailed bat suit with great articulation. You have new articulation on this. You have up close of the boots. They always do that crap. You got that. I guess they did show this in the wings right here. If y'all hear my dog snoring, I'm sorry. I guess we do have those other sets of wings right here. So they show that. We have the grappling gun, I believe that is, yeah, or they called it the line gun. And then we have the bomb activator. I believe that's what it is. We have a remote. We have ninja stars. We have not that many hands though. You get 3 sets of hands, and then that's it. You get that batarang. You also get the first edition exclusive accessory, and then you do get that light up base. But they have the hip grabber for this one. Why do they have the hip grabber? I don't know. Maybe to let because I was thinking maybe to let the cape drape a little bit better, but no, because I feel like with the crotch grabber, it could do just as well. So we have that light up LED base, and what this screams, this screams DX to me, a deluxe figure set, but they're not going to call it that. So with Ahsoka, we barely got anything, and it was a DX. This literally screams DX. It really does. Yes. Crotch, Lupe, crotch grabber. That's what they're called. Another bummer. Well, for what? Infer? We do have Lupe saying crotch, of course. But yeah, I mean, for all that, you would want to, because with the difference between DX and the regular one that we get here is that everything's in the DX, everything's nicely packaged. The art looks really nice on it. You got the foam padding instead of like a clamshell type of thing that the figure is in. So you want that nice experience. I feel like every figure should just, like here, since we're paying so much for these figures, that every figure should have that foam padding in there, because it just gives you that much more of a good experience. Oh, the waist grabber and the battery base. Yeah, I know. But it's so this thing is $305. I thought it was going to be $330, but it's $305 after taxes. So after taxes, it would be probably after everything. Let's say shipping too. It'd probably be $330, like what I said that it would start out at, maybe $330, $340. So that's how much you're probably going to be paying for this, unless you find discounts somewhere else. And I think it's an okay price. I mean, I feel like that it's around what it should have been. We got right here, we have Payton saying it sounds like Hot Toys could be done with DX. It really does, because I wish they weren't. So because we love that. We love knowing that our figure is a deluxe edition. You know, something different than it. Because this was screaming deluxe edition, but they didn't call it that. And now we got the rolling eyeballs too, which were only in deluxe. But I'm glad they put it in everything now, because that's cool. But I wonder what that next thing is going to be, like the next deluxe. Are they going to stick with deluxe? Or are they going to call it something else? Premium? Well, I believe the NR has premium, but something different, like what Apple does. Apple calls things Max. They call them Pros. They've switched so much. Now it's Ultra. They have switched so much, and I feel like that's what Hot Toys is going to do later down the line. But yeah, what do y'all think about this? What do you give this figure overall? Like, what rating out of 10? I know I'm making y'all rate a lot, but what do you think this is? Because I give this a rating of, I guess, a 9. I give it a good 9 just because of how good it looks, and especially if the movie's good, the scale can go up for me. What's the scale of this one? Lupe said the scale of this, all of this is 1/6. So, yeah, that's 1/6. It's not anything bigger than what you usually see in my room. It's going to be around that much. We got Caesar saying it's a 9 out of 10. Yeah, same here. 9 out of 10 from Infer as well. Yeah, that's what I feel like I'm giving it, guys. That is what I feel like I'm giving it as well. That's a nice, even, even even though there's you got these batteries, even though it's not a crotch grabber. I didn't notice that at first either, but that is just crazy. So here's y'all want to see something scary though. Look, watch this. Y'all want to see something scary? Boom! No, just kidding. Just kidding. But yeah, that is scary. Yeah, Peyton says 10 out of 10. That nah, I don't judge you for that, especially if you're a big fan of Keaton. That's a good one. But I'm kind of wrapping it up here a little bit, just seeing y'all's final thoughts as well. I'm glad y'all all came out to support, and I love whenever I see that stuff. It's so cool to see. We have Caesar saying it's kind of crazy how much stuff you get with the Batman and how the suit is high quality. Then you look at Spider-Man 2099 and they're off by $50. Yes, so that is absolutely crazy. So you're $50. This is $50 more than what you get with this. So let's go to what you get with this. This is everything. This is going to be let's just round it up. So at the end of the day, you're going to pay about $270 for this because it's $250 plus taxes plus shipping and probably probably $280. And then you go over here and you're paying $50 more and getting all this and no joints or anything like that. That's absolutely scary. That's absolutely crazy. I see Infer. That was scary. Yeah, it was. 9 out of 10 top tier release. Yes, Riley. Yes, it really is. And you know what? What's funny is that it was the Return of the Jedi release anniversary. It was the 40 year, I think it was. And they literally took a left turn and came out with something DC they never come out with, and boom, they take that left turn and hit us with the Batman, which is funny because that's what Hot Toys does. They literally do things that that you would not see coming unless they drop something tonight, which would be cool. But over there in China and wherever China, it's a different day already. You know, they're not going to do it there. That's where they come out with stuff first. That Spider-Man 2099 did some roids because he looks jacked. Yeah, he does look jacked, but he looks freaking jointed out as well. That's a good point. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, that was a good point. That's what Caesar said. That was a really good point. Had they put an actual suit on the 2099 Batman, they would be okay with their asking price. Yes, yeah, I agree with you, big time. But I don't know if it's because he's built like this, kind of like I'm kind of built like that too, like not in a good way though. Yeah, like maybe they couldn't make the suit like slim down, but we've seen it before. We've seen suits like that. I don't know what. I just know that Hot Toys does those kind of things. I didn't think that they would ever do that, but yeah, I think this is the hit of the week and for the month. Maybe this might be like the best figure they announced this month. And but yeah, guys, I'm glad y'all were here. Thank you so much for being here. One more thing we got from Peyton. It's been a little while since they did a Star Wars announcement. I know. I love when things get announced because I can always, talk to y'all about them, and it's really nice to have people here that want to talk about that stuff. And I know that y'all are gonna get some of the things that I get, and it's cool seeing y'all's point of view as well from this. But yeah, guys. So what I have coming tomorrow. If y'all are on Instagram or on YouTube, of course, here as well, I want to tell you guys that that I am coming out with a short tomorrow that I'm really proud of. And if y'all could watch that and tell me what y'all think about it, because it's really I loved doing that. I love doing the unboxing that I did on this short. It's only a minute long, so when y'all see that go up, make sure y'all check that out because it looks really cool. Good night, Joe. Great stream. Thank you, Omar. Great stream, Peyton. Thank you so much. As soon as you get a Hot Toy notification, I always run to check and see if it's Star Wars related. Yeah, I started to put in notifications for Instagram, and it's been a lot better. Riley Review said, great stream, Joey. Have a good night, everyone. Hit that like button. Yes, thank you, Riley. Thank you so much. Glad to see you are here and support. Thank you. Look forward to the short. Yeah, please, y'all will like it. Especially, let me give y'all a hint, especially if y'all like Breaking Bad, you will like it. So yeah, I'm glad to show that to y'all tomorrow. Also, I might come out with something on the weekend. I'm not sure, but on on Monday, you know, I usually do my recaps of what all came out. You'll see the recap of everything that got announced and released. Tuesdays will be the Who's That Hot Toy. I usually have a good turnout on those videos, on those shorts. Who's That Hot Toy? And then the answer is the next day. And then Thursdays, I usually will try to come out with a photo. I didn't today because I put the photo of this live on there, but yeah, guys. And then Friday is just my normal shorts. But anyways, thank y'all for being here. We have Caesar saying good night, see you later. We have Felix saying good stream, my bro. Keep them coming, sir. Yes, I'm glad to see you were here as well, Felix. So I will see y'all later. It has been Collector Joey. Peace.